Welcome. Thank you for joining us today as we take a look at all things bizarre and creepy. We head to Russia in today's video where we explore a very different kind of doll maker. Anatoly Moskvin was a linguist professor at Moscow State University, and he worked as a freelance journalist at times. He was an extremely well-educated man who spoke 13 languages and was considered an expert in several areas including ancient Celtic rituals and cemeteries. Anatoly was obsessed with death and cemeteries. He would spend most of his free time roaming the grounds of the dead, but spending time there was not the only thing that he was doing. Moskvin had developed quite a strange and creepy habit. He said that he felt extreme remorse and sadness for the dead children, especially girls. Anatoly decided that he would dig up their bodies and turn them into dolls. The confirmed number of corpses that he dug up is 29, but police believe that the total of grave desecrations could be over 150. When investigators searched his home, what they found could only be described as horrifying. There were bodies across his home. All of them had been mummified and carefully turned into dolls. He would use salt and baking soda to preserve the bodies. Anatoly would then stuff the bodies with rags, toys, and insert music boxes into their chests. He would wrap the heads and bodies in hosiery to keep the correct form. Moskvin had a close relationship with his parents, but they said they always thought the dolls were just that, dolls. They believed that he was just eccentric and enjoyed creating life-size figures. He had the dolls set up in lifelike poses and situations within his home. He would often sit them down to have dinner with him and other activities. He would even throw birthday parties for them. After his arrest, he was diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic. He gave his doctors quite detailed explanation of how he became so fascinated with death and graveyards. He claimed that when he was a young boy, he was approached by a group of men in black suits. He said the men took him to the burial site of an 11-year-old girl named Natasha Petrova. He said that the girl's mother and the men urged him to kiss the dead girl, which he did. He said that he kept kissing her over and over. The girl's mother then placed a wedding ring on his finger and then on her daughter's finger. We will never know if this ever actually took place, but it could go a long way in explaining why Moskvin was so disturbed. On May 5th, 2012, Anatoly Moskvin faced charges at Lemensky District Court. The court ruled that he was unfit to stand trial, sending him to a psychiatric institution instead. The prosecution agreed with the ruling and no longer sought criminal charges against him. He has come up several times for review at the institution since 2012, each time resulting in the board sending him back for further treatment. We hope that you enjoy the story of Anatoly Moskvin and his dolls. We thank you so much for your time and support. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Until the next one.